Hearing the ringing of Jizo's staff on this mountain, the deer know that here they will not be harmed. Sinking into silence on Jizo Mountain, all people know that here they can find their way home. Embody the imperturbability of this mountain. Embody the unending flow of the river to the sea.
Now she will offer Dharma words at the main altar.
Your serene countenance beckons us. Peace and contentment lie within. Home leaving to find home. 6 years under the Bodhi tree. Birds building nests in your hair. It was all worth it. A gift beyond measure, passed down, generation after generation.
Now she will proceed to offer Dharma words at the altar for the earth spirits and Dharma protecting deities.
I call upon Daigen, Shuri Bosatsu, the dragon, upon all spirits of earth, fire, water, and air, all devas, all devadatas, all those beings who inhabit this mountain, meadow, and forest. I offer this incense in gratitude for your protection of our ancestor Dogen Zenji and of the Dharma everywhere. Please help us to awaken fully and may our practice bring benefit to all of you.
Now continuing to the ancestors' altar, where there is an image of Bodhidharma, Chozen recognizes with gratitude the web of causes and conditions that have made this monastery and this moment possible.
This fragrant incense is offered to Bodhidharma, bearded barbarian who astonished even an emperor. Eyes wide open, your 9 years of facing a wall is celebrated here in our continuous practice. Out of emptiness emerges endless possibilities.
Chozen will go to the founder's room in the Zendo to humbly bow to her foundational teachers, Koun Taizan Maizumi Roshi and Shodo Harada Roshi.
I offer
this incense and bow
in
in
gratitude
gratitude for the countless ancestors,
men and women, known and unknown, who joyfully bound themselves with golden chains. Your strong vows have been passed on, generation after generation through millennia. They manifest as this very moment, in these very people gathered here, and in this very activity. I bow with love, giving thanks to my original teacher, Hakuyu Taizan Maizumi Roshi, to my Dharma grandfathers, Bayon Hakujun Daiyosho, Haku and Yasutani Daiyosho, Musa Koryuro Daishi, and to Philip Zen Tetsu Kaplo Roshi, Dan Brown, and dear Dharma friend, Kyogen Carlson Roshi.
sound signals will announce the opening of the hall.
This robe was dyed, cut, and stitched by many loving hands. Just as our lives are dyed, cut, and stitched together by everything and everyone we meet. In ancient times, the abbot was named for the mountain where they lived and taught. The hard work of ascending a mountain is rewarded with wide vistas and deep, quiet valleys. The hard work of creating this beautiful okesa is a treasure to be passed down generation after generation.
A mountain seat robe has been hand-sewn by the Zen Community of Oregon Sangha and will now be presented to Chozen by Diane Brush and Shonin Dara Ashton. Many Sangha members contributed pieces of fabric and sewed together to create this robe. This robe will, from this time on, be kept as a temple treasure to be worn by the lineage of Zen Community of Oregon abbots.
How great the robe of liberation, a formless field of benefaction, wrapping ourselves in Buddha's teaching. We free all living beings. Please chant with me. How great the robe of liberation, a formless field of wrapping ourselves in Buddha's teachings, we free all living beings. How great the robe of liberation, a formless field This empty seat allows for many kinds of teachers and teaching, and is a resting place for many students.
Chozen will ascend up on the main altar, symbolically reenacting Shakyamuni Buddha ascending up Mount Meru to share the teachings and thereby declaring her determination and vow. She will offer incense and Dharma words to show respect. First, to the Buddha. Second, to acknowledge the indebtedness to ancestral teachers. Third, to send blessings for the community. And fourth, to show gratitude to her two foundational teachers.
On this auspicious occasion of ascending the mountain and opening the hall, I, lineage holder Shuso Chozen, abbot of Jizo Mountain, Great Vow Zen Monastery, and Heart of Perfect Wisdom Zen Temple, respectfully burn this one portion of incense here in this jeweled censer. This is an offering to our great benefactor and the founder of our teachings, the original master Shakyamuni Buddha, and to the unbroken line of masters throughout space and time. Gazing up, we beg their compassionate blessings. Bowing down, we are moved by their eternal spiritual value. We dedicate the great blessings emerging from this offering to prayers that the true Dharma may flourish, that there will be peace in the lands and harmony among all peoples, and that the lives of all beings are free and full. I respectfully burn this portion of incense in this jeweled censer. As it disperses, its height is unsurpassed, its breadth has no limit. We offer it to the founder of this temple, Hakuyu Taizan Maizumi Roshi, Daiyosho, and to Shodo Harada Daiyosho. We raise our prayers in humble gratitude for their compassionate teachings and their blessings. This portion of incense infuses iron at the source, circulating throughout the heavens. We pray that any merit and all blessings will flow to all the spirits of our family ancestors, that their places of rebirth may be adorned. We also pray that everyone assembled at this temple will prosper, and that our children and grandchildren and descendants may thrive. I humbly burn this portion of incense, its fragrance beyond compare, reaching all the myriad worlds. Your way of being in the world of sorrow intrigued me and brought me to the cushion. Like a duck discovering water, I jumped in with delight, so familiar and always so new. You taught me the truth of the tension of opposites, saying, I am completely satisfied and completely dissatisfied. It is frustratingly hidden and, in your words, so obvious. Every morning, I bow to you again. Let me keep this one. Yes, please.
Just as Shakyamuni Buddha initially taught 5 disciples, the 5 attendants, symbolizing the entire assembly, now request the new abbot to share wisdom. This is followed by bows of the left side, led by the Shuso, symbolizing ongoing practice, and then followed by bows of the right side, symbolizing the leaders of the community. The head attendant, on behalf of the entire assembly, offers incense and does a bow to request Chozen to share the Dharma. Akiba Roshi will now strike the sounding block and intone, O you dragons and elephants gathered at this Dharma assembly, see now the ultimate truth. This will be inviting the time of question and response.
Dai-Jukai.
Come forward, fellow seekers, with a true question. Who learns more, the teacher or the student?
What is awakening?
this very moment. This very moment.
Wondrous, 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 the Dharma. Ascending the mountain is really cool, but how can we help others?
Endless building. Everyone asks you to do something every day, and you do it kindly.
Wondrous, wondrous, how wondrous the Dharma.
What words do you have for a new teacher who recently left the mountain?
This is not about you, ever. Open yourself and be transparent to the Dharma.
Wondrous, wondrous, wondrous the Dharma!
There is nowhere Jizo cannot go. What's so great about this mountain?
You will find out when you leave it.
Wondrous, wondrous, how wondrous the Dharma. Great teacher, with tears in my eyes I ask, what is the way?
Your tears are the precious Dharma.
Wondrous, wondrous, how wondrous the Dharma!
What is Jizo's middle name?
Dai-Jukai, real Jaku.
Wondrous, wondrous, how wondrous the Dharma!
Teacher, you have the hands of my mother and my grandmother. Hands of wisdom and compassion. Can you point with your hands to the way?
Look up.
Wondrous, wondrous, how wondrous is the Dharma.
What is looking out of these eyes?
Luminosity is looking out of these eyes, but clear away all obstructions so it can function freely in your life.
Wondrous, wondrous, how wondrous the Dharma!
What is the true body of the Buddha?
Pain. And pain. And rejoicing.
Wondrous, wondrous, how wondrous the Dharma!
Great teacher, directing mindfulness to the body in each moment, what practice could possibly be superior to this?
Giving your teacher your shoes when she needed them.
Wondrous, wondrous, how wondrous the Dharma!
Great teacher, what is most important as abbot?
Kenzan, your beloved teacher peacefully left this world knowing that you knew this answer. She is here.
Wondrous, wondrous, how wondrous is the Dharma.
Curiosity and investigation are lifelong sources of unexpected discoveries and of joy. Please be completely curious and completely content. Our practice gradually becomes more and more subtle as it continues. We grow gray together in this Dharma field. Do not live this precious life in vain.
As the sound signals the end of the question-response time, Akiba Roshi has announced, when you truly perceive the Dharma Queen's Dharma, the Dharma Queen's Dharma is as it is, confirming that the sharing of the teachings has been completed in a magnificent way. Chozen will now descend from the altar seat, and there will be congratulations.
Do not be entangled by technology.
Congratulations on your mountain seat ceremony, Chozen-san.
大願寺はね、青い空と柔らかい風で、空気で緑に包まれて、とても麗しい日です。
I went to see the Great Vow Zen Monastery, the Dai-Zenji, under this blue sky, surrounded by this greenery. Now you have such a auspicious, wonderful day.
長禅さんが趣味壇の上に登って、大王将になられる式をそういう日に迎えられて皆さんと共に、それをしっかりと目にできたとても幸せなことだと思います。
I feel really happy and grateful to see you ascend the altar together with all your community members today.
オルター趣味壇に立つということは大王将お釈迦様と同じ、シュメールの山でお説法されたそれと同じ、ことを再現するということです。
So the significance of you climbing the altar of Mount Sumeru is just as Shakyamuni Buddha himself did go up the Mount Sumeru. You're reenacting him, and that's his embodiment of his manifestation.
アメリカにまた禅の相当禅の大王将様が誕生したということです。大変アメリカの禅にとっては、大きな意味があるだろうと思います。
We just witnessed another emergence of this great teacher in the United States, in North America. And this has a tremendous impact and significance in the whole North American Soto Zen community.
朝鮮様長年にわたって大願寺を皆さんと共に大願寺を継続して、経営して努力してこられました。
So for many years, together with the members here, spent many, we've been making a tremendous effort to build this community for all these years.
その精進努力の上に、メンバーの皆さんも支えてくれて、そしてこの今日の新参結成が成就したということです。
This mountain seed ceremony was possible because of this whole foundation that is standing on top of all these efforts you've made with your community and the community supporting you.
大願寺のメンバーの皆様も大変幸せなことだろうと思います。長禅さんと法元さんが共に手を携えて、そして、大願寺を支えて、来られた、今日の新参結成は、法元さんと長禅さんが長年にわたって努力してきた結果であり、大変おめでとうございます。
I'm sure that members are happy to see this auspicious occasion, which is the result of all the effort you have been making with Hogen-san all these years. And I'd like to extend my deep congratulations to you.
大王将になられました。大王将というのは仏祖に列せられた列せられるお師匠さんですから、これからも精進をして、そして長禅さんらしく自由なお師匠さんとして皆さんと共にいつまでもこの世にあって楽しくお坊さんの生活をしていってください。
Now you are the great teacher, and among this list of the names of the ancestral teachers. So it is my hope and wish that you will continue on just as you are with your quality and personality and freely expressing the Dharma community. And
どうもおめでとうございます。
Congratulations. おめでとうございます。
Honored teacher Ajo McMullen of Buddha-I Temple in Eugene will now offer congratulations.
Chozen. Over 20 years ago, just after I returned from Japan, I came to see you in Sanzen before there was a Great Vow Zen Monastery. Some people had asked me to receive precepts. But I didn't feel that I could give them. I wanted to send them to you. I didn't feel ready. And you said, Ejo, if you do not share the precepts, you are disobeying your master. And from that time, your support has been unfailing. Your Dharma seems to never change. It is bright and penetrating. And those of us who are fortunate enough to be in your orbit receive and are deeply encouraged and empowered by it to become instruments of the Dharma ourselves. I want to thank you deeply for that dedication, which allows us also to shine. Great congratulations on your continual revealing of the immeasurable body.
Honored teacher Mushin Terrace of Sangha Jewel Zen Center in Corvallis will now offer congratulations.
Dear teacher, this is a wonderful occasion that caps a long blessing that I and so many students have received from you. Having studied with you in a number of different settings since the arrival of you in this state, I've benefited so minutely from living alongside you here and seeing how you developed the community, the bearing that you bring to every situation, all of the difficult situations that have come through the years, and the playfulness that you bring to the Dharma and remind us of continually so that we enjoy this great gift of the Dharma. And congratulations, and the Dharma is in excellent hands. Thank you so much for all of your teaching.
Honored teacher Fuho Trussell of Heart of Wisdom Zen Temple in Portland will now offer congratulations.
For 45 years, you've taught me. You've been my friend in Dharma Gate. In this dream, we all still look up to you. In this dream, only gratitude.
Honored teacher Hoben Hansen of North Shore Zendo in Vancouver, British Columbia, will now offer congratulations.
Dear Chozen, Dogen Zenji said that the mountains belong to those who love them. And I love you dearly, but in truth I belong to you. Wherever I go, whatever I do, whenever I teach, whenever I read, I feel your mind, your words passing through me. I remember when I came here for the first time and saw this place and just thought, what a terrible mistake you and Hogen Roshi were making. I came and I saw the weeds growing up through the pavement, and I saw the rain coming down through into the large gym area, and the garbage and school books scattered all over. And it was amazing, but you saw past all of that. You just saw the Dharma, and you have created this magnificent place that has helped literally thousands, maybe tens of thousands of people. I've seen so many people go through this place, so many people be benefited by it. And in my own small way, I belong to you. I serve your teaching as best I'm able. You've created a place that is a deep, clear well of the Dharma. And from that deep, clear well of the Dharma, all of these trickling rivulets which we offer, we try to offer it far and wide. These seeds that you've thrown passed to us and that we throw to others. So thank you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Honored teacher Kodo Conover of Heart of Wisdom Zen Temple in Portland will now offer congratulations.
First, just congratulations for ascending the Jizo mountain today and all the many other times you have done this. You have taken on the vows of those before you and passed them on to all of us. And the seed has been planted, but you have watered the seeds of all of it, the Sangha, and we're blooming, beginning to bloom. You and Hogen have shown us the way and been exemplars. I'm truly grateful that you could see that this place could be a magical, mysterious, healing, expanding, important place for the Dharma, and that you have made it that way, and it will continue to thrive. So many, many, many congratulations.
Vows of congratulations. Please join us. Congratulations!
Congratulations! おめでとうございます。
And stretch while we transition.
How long is it? It's gonna be that long? One probably right off was end.
I always volunteered for that in sesshin back when it was still in use. It wakes up your body. What does they do? Well, traditionally, the stick is used for people who aren't paying attention. But it used to be that during sesshin, someone, the Shuso, would go around with a stick, and you could put your hands up and just ask to get struck. Just offer one shoulder and then the other. It's like, oh yeah. Well, usually my back hurt from trying to sit up straight for all that time. A change of sensations. So you guys are falling out of favor.
Oh, hey! How are you? Really? Beautifully done, Jomon. It was so okay. I'm trying to remember what that was. Yeah, I feel like I remember. I must have it somewhere. Yeah, there was this is such a beautiful ceremony. Really moving, me too. Yeah, really.
I'm trying to do something now. I know. I
They have water? Ooh. Do you want some water? I have a bowl. Okay.
That feels good. What's the sound
It's soft and
It wouldn't hurt if, like, we figured this was to do our hallway then show to call people. So once we start talk. Okay, so you were getting that, reflection. Yeah.
I think, yeah, some Brad's on it. They're going to get some support. We're setting up some numbers.
This rocks.
Also,
but they don't. I mean, it's
Hey, good. How are you? I can take care of that. Potentially be interested in it. There's some fortune that goes next, and then there's a and so the next thing that's going to happen is like there's pre-informal chanting. Essentially, going to be 2 roles.
Yeah, they have some. Yeah, you can just play the
just signal. Is it
what do you want?
No, that
You probably might want to sit. Oh, yeah, that's so. You got everyone to talk.
Did you just grab a couple zafu with these ones in case they want to sit down?
Yeah, sure. Do you have the right number of zafu?
Yeah, I think so.
What's it?
Over there?
Yeah, you're singing.
My setup hopefully this works. Yeah, I don't know, because I'm going to be doing vows, right?
You can take your time.
I can read it.
Oh, there you go.
Do you want to?
Yeah. It's actually cool, doesn't it? Yeah. I would guess about 100.
Really?
Yeah, we counted him too. We'll go put out. We'll go put out an offering. Our lunchtime later. I think that's just Gensei's personality showing through.
Here is the resin.
That's what it indicates.
No, she's the person.
busy.
And then like one more for
he can have mine. That was actually stock is quite low.
I think for me, part of it is that like we all with each other.
Yeah, maybe just a couple more off.
But I'm like, probably one of you know, actually support this event. That finishing together.
Yeah. We're like a lot.
Just going off.
Well, and I was just thinking, like, you know, to show up, I think indicates how much it makes let you gain from the teaching.
Get this out of you.
I appreciate them more than I did 3 years ago. It's alive for me how much yeah. Well, what did you hear? Yeah, like saw some photos of you with short hair. Yeah, look really nice. Yeah. For sure. They're scrolling on the screen. I think I don't just like pictures throughout the artist.
I mean, I guess I still it's actually.
We did it last weekend before this. Everybody got a lot of us got our hair trimmed up, but I've been wanting to take it short, but Raoul gives us haircuts, and if we cut it too short,
Letting it be.
for the summer, yeah, like this is drag. Half an hour. So this is the limit. I'm committed until right before yeah, I think I might do that. Make that part of what I do is meet up with people.
Yeah, I'll sit there.
Oh yeah, such a fan.
Three questioners doing it.
He's like the dogs are like a toddler. Okay, great. Yeah. Yeah. I grew up with them. You don't have anything. Yeah, you're supposed to chase me. He's super cool.
Okay, everyone, the time has come. We need to be seated again. We're going to start the next part of the ceremony. And this is the Shuso Hosen of Bancho, his completion of this training program. So it's as much fun as the ascending the altar.
Nobody.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the other center I'm visiting. Only this picture has their hands on it. Everyone else is coming out. So I have to keep on doing it. For me doing it.
Would it say Sands and everything? No rank.
Well, oh no, it says oh, it is
They're in the procession. Well,
Is it really a way? Yeah, I don't
Sure. Yes, that's the one. Yeah. Maybe in Shokan or something. That's this Should we try to get a substitute? Genjo, maybe a tree or a column. Some rain on something, you know? Okay. You do go on. You do go on practice. I never did like one of the ones with multiple lines. I was always like, Luke and gave me one. I had to recite it.
The Shuso, or head student of this mountain seat practice period, is Bansho Green. Through this role, he is recognized by fellow priests and leaders of Soto Zen communities as an experienced practitioner. In a traditional zendo, the Shuso sits directly next to the abbot, which is based on the story of Mahakashyapa sharing the seat of Shakyamuni Buddha and expounding the truth of the Dharma. Now, Bansho, on behalf of the abbot, will share wisdom teachings via Dharma combat, a time of question-answer. These sound signals resoundingly announce the start of this Dharma combat ceremony and summon gathering in the Dharma hall. The assembled priests exit again to go invite Chozen to be present for the next ceremony, and will re-enter to the sound of drumming, signaling the upcoming resounding of Dharma. There will now be a ceremonial offering of hot water, sweets, and tea to the Buddha. Traditionally, when someone important arrives at a monastery, they are respectfully served hot water sweetened with honey, then followed by something sweet, followed by green tea. Just as the Dharma gets transmitted face to face, hand to hand, these offerings are respectfully handed, one person to another. the chanting of the Heart Sutra, Chozen will give her teaching staff to the Shuso to symbolize that he, Bansho, is authorized to speak the Dharma on the abbot's behalf.
Heart of great, perfect wisdom sutra. There is
Attention, Mumonkan case 19. Joshu once asked Nansen, "What is the way?" Nansen answered, "Ordinary mind is the way." Then should we direct yourself towards it? Nansen answered, "Ordinary mind is the way." Then should we direct ourselves towards it or not? Asked Joshu. If you try to direct yourself towards it, you go away from it. Joshu continued, "If we do not try, how can we know that it is the way?" Nansen replied, "The way does not belong to knowing or not knowing. Knowing is illusion. Not knowing is blankness. If you really attain to the way of no doubt, it is like the great void, so vast and boundless. How then can there be right and wrong in the way?" At these words, Joshu was suddenly enlightened. There is a verse about this case, and I have asked the Benji to read it.
Hundreds of flowers in spring, the moon in autumn, a cool breeze in the summer, and snow in winter. If there is no vain cloud in your mind, for you it is a good season. Hundreds of flowers in spring, the moon in autumn, a cool breeze in summer, and snow in winter. If there is no vain cloud in your mind, for you it is a good season. Hundreds of flowers in spring, the moon in autumn, a cool breeze in summer, and snow in winter. If there is no vain cloud in your mind, for you it is a good season.
How will you use this shippei?
Freely, giving life and taking it away. This is a 3-foot-long black snake. Long ago, it became a kampura flower on Mount Gudakutra. At Mount Shoreen, it became a plum blossom. Sometimes it transforms into a dragon and swallows heaven and earth. Sometimes it becomes an iron, a diamond sword with freedom to kill and to restore life. Right now, in accord with the order of my teacher, it lies in my hands. I feel like a mosquito trying to bite an iron bull. However, being asked to be Shuso, I have to fulfill my duties. Now you dragons and elephants in this Dharma hall, confront me in Dharma combat. Benji, you go first.
Nansen says ordinary mind is the way. But how does ordinary mind help free us from our suffering?
Ordinary mind is freedom from suffering.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Shuso, here. The wondrous mind of the Tathagata, neither knowing nor not knowing. Practice, practice, practice. How do you handle it?
Moment by moment.
Clarify.
This breath, this breath, this breath, this breath, this heartbeat, this heartbeat.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Shuso, here. What is Bansho's good season?
Under a blue sky, surrounded by friends.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Shuso, here. Roe versus Wade was overturned. How can you talk about no good and bad?
The way isn't good and bad. It contains it. It holds it, surrounds it.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Shuso here. Nansen says that not knowing is blankness. How is not knowing blankness?
The not knowing that Nansen is talking about is dissociating, checking out. It's not the not knowing of being intimate with each moment. It's a different not knowing.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Shuso here. The way beyond knowing, beyond not knowing. If so, how can there be truth? If there's no truth, why follow the way?
I don't understand. Can you repeat that?
If the way is beyond knowing, beyond not knowing. If it's beyond knowing, not knowing, how can there be truth? If there is no truth, why follow the way?
The way is beyond truth and lies.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Great ways got difficult for those who do not pick and choose. Joshua was very fond of saying. Delusion and realization are not true. And yet, to say that everything you do is the way is a matter of great confusion. Please tell me, what is the way? What is practice?
Practice is resting under the open sky, open to whatever arises, and in complete acceptance.
There are many people.
Is your heart open to them? You can help them then. We do what we can. May your life go well.
Shuso here. A cool breeze in this summer, even if imperceptible, takes me to ordinary mind. And what do you see?
I see a friend.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Shuso here. If there's a way beyond doubt, where does doubt come from?
Doubt comes from believing doubt thoughts.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Shuso here. Jochu's teacher said that not knowing is blank consciousness. Other teachers say not knowing is most intimate. Are they saying the same thing or something different?
They're saying something different. The not knowing that Nansen is talking about is the kind of, is ignorance, is checking out, is going unconscious. The not knowing is most intimate is engaging with our life moment by moment and not saying, oh, I know what the breath is. I know what rice tastes like. It's the not knowing of wonder, moment by moment.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Shuso here. We use this word ordinary mind. And for most of us, ordinary just means every day. Maybe drinking beer and watching baseball. What does ordinary mind mean in this context?
Ordinary mind in this context means natural. The mind is naturally open, bright, luminous.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Shuso, here. Easy, easy. Right now, what is the way?
Feeling the cool breeze, sweat going down the face.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Shuso, here. How can we see our mistakes as part of the way?
First, what's a mistake? And second, if we don't make mistakes, we don't learn. We don't try new things. We just stay stuck in a safe nest, and we don't keep looking. We're closed off. So let's make mistakes with gusto every day.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well.
Thank you for your answer.
May your life go well. Being immature and insufficient in my training, I wasn't expecting to be asked to be Shuso. I feel as if a crime has been committed that fills heaven and there isn't a place on earth for me to hide. I hope there is enough water in the Columbia for you to rinse my words from your mouth, from your ears. I hope there is enough water in the Columbia for you to rinse my words out of your ears. Water flows and returns to the sea.
Well done. Well done.
So just bow one time to all of us.
Congratulations, Shuso. Hooting the wind bell delivers cool sounds by any winds from south, west, north, east, any directions. Chilling, chilling. Thus, lion's roar echoes thousand years like you. これを言うや、四宿万世。
Bansho-san, congratulations. Well done, well done.
get rest, and be aware for the next one. 四式不人.
Since the day I arrived here, I've been hearing the voices of children. Wondered if it could be the spirits in the forest, the little fairies in this land, or the voices from deep within, from each of the community members and residents here. Thank you. It's wonderful to see how you adorn this land of motherly love and compassion with your body, mind, and deep, great vow. Congratulations.
I watched your face as you answered questions. And it was open, and it was kind, and it was curious, meeting each moment so transparently. That builds trust in the Dharma. That is what you bring forward. Congratulations.
Shuso. Below the boundless sky, sitting on this mountain of vows, amid lowing cows, chirping birds, humming bees, this is a sweaty, genuine person's happiest season.
Bancho, thank you. And I see without doubt that you have discovered the secret of Zen. Just keep going. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bancho. May your bedrock of dedication and your heart of wisdom continue to radiate blessings as you have today.
I'm behind you, Bancho. Bancho has for probably 2 decades been a pillar of our Sangha, both as the treasurer, as the president of the board, as an advisor, as a priest. And so thank you very much for being present with all of that wonderful energy behind you and all those rich connections that you have with the Sangha. Okay, so thank you. And good job. It's always wonderful to see you stepping forward with as Domio said, just keep going and just keep going, and everything turns out just fine. So I really appreciate you.
Bancho, I've known you for years, and I've seen you grow into a rock. And any who founder can lean on you and find stability. You are a blessing to the Dharma. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Your words arrive from everywhere with the breeze, and they return to nothing with the moo of a cow. But undoubtedly, the immeasurable body of merit has been stood up today. May the lion's roar echo for 1,000 years.
Congratulations.
主訴おっさん、大変なお仕事です。
It's not an easy thing to do, Shuso, to be a Shuso.
道元禅師がおっしゃっております。
That's what Dogen Zenju said.
皆さんのブッダの知恵は一人一人の皆さんの中に豊かに備わってます。けれども修行それを修さないと実践しないと現れないし、証明しないと売ることができないとこう言ってます。
He also says, though all of us have intrinsic unless we practice, it will not be actualized. Unless they are actualized, they cannot be attained.
幸い、大願寺は90日のプラクティスピリオドを定めて修行されます。
This Great Vow Zen Monastery sets this 90-day Ango pure practice period. It's wonderful to see.
主訴は第一座ですからどうぞ、率先して、そのこと道元禅師の言葉を証明してみてください。
Now you're the practice leader, and please go on, keep going, and actualize this teaching of Dogen Zenji.
これを言うや四宿婦人。
Arriving at this monastery, dragged by your wife, the sound of a single bell awakened a vow deep within your being. Watching this vow manifest and benefit many people brings a smile to my face. A true child of the Dharma. However, Muman said that even though Joshu may be enlightened, he can only truly get it after studying for 30 more years. And in your case, maybe 100,000 more sweaty bows.
May this merit universally extend to all, so that we, together with all beings, realize the Buddha way.
Trinite, Shikoi, vows of congratulations.
You can all join us by doing a sitting or standing vow.
Congratulations.
To close today's auspicious ceremonies, we will now chant together. Traditionally, at the end of these ceremonies, there is a celebration reflecting the particular culture of a temple or monastery. And at Great Vow, we've long had a tradition of bringing music into our chants. For many years, we have offered the 24-hour chant for peace, along with marimba music and marking holidays with music. We invite you to join us in chanting. Kosho, who was an important part of our music program in her 6 years at the monastery, will now lead us in chanting.
Join us in our family style.
long as space endures, and for as long as living beings remain. So then may I too abide to dispel the misery of the world. For as long as space endures, and for as long as living beings remain. So then may I too abide to dispel the misery of the world. For as long as space endures, and for as long as living beings remain. So then may I too abide to dispel the misery of the world. For as long as space endures, and for as long as living beings remain. So then may I too abide to dispel the misery of the world. For as long as space endures, and for as long as living beings remain. So then may I too abide to dispel the misery of the world. For as long as space endures, and for as long as living beings remain. Om ka 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 bisan mae soaka. 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 Om ka ka bisan mae soaka. Ka ka bisan mae soaka. Om ka ka bisan mae soaka.
Shantideva's way of the Bodhisattva. I rejoice in the virtue of all beings. To help attain the way, I offer any virtue that I have. May the pain of every living creature be completely cleared away. May I support the life of boundless untold beings, just as does the earth, enduring as space itself. May I be a bridge, a boat and ship, for all to cross the water. May I become doctor, nurse, and medicine for sick beings in the world. May food and drink descend, ending thirst and hunger. May I be the nourishment they need until everyone is healed. May I provide for the lost and destitute. everything they need through the night to guide them. May this very life that I've received liberate the world. May even acts of harm help the violent awaken. May they all come to know each and every joy. Until free from pain, may I be life for all beings throughout the ends of space. Everything I've gained, I joyfully surrender. Every step I take, I'm moving with the world. May we all come to know the promise of this life, just as all Buddhas embraced the awakened mind, just as they embodied all Bodhisattva practices for the sake of all. I do adopt the spirit of enlightenment and will follow the way of the Bodhisattva.
Thank you to our song leader.
Now Hogen Roshi has closing words. So this mic for Hogen?
As Dave, would you come up too? As you all know, this ceremony was a very formal and very well done traditional ceremony of mountain seat ceremony and a Shuso Hosen. We did that for a number of different reasons. But as you also all know, Chozen and I have been the abbots of this place for 20 years. So the actual event, I think, this is the 20th anniversary of Great Vow. And I wish you could imagine out there in the field a 20-foot tall stupa, very much like this one, that is sitting there in honor of this 20 years of hard work from the entire Sangha. 2 weeks ago, we thought it was going to be so wet that we couldn't get the equipment up here to actually mount the pagoda. So we were obviously wrong. 20 years ago, we had a board of directors, and the head of that board of directors was David Bell. And David was the guy who signed our mortgage. He signed our agreement with the school 20 years ago. His name is on this. So I thought it was only appropriate that we give him a chance to say something as he gets rid of the mortgage. So, Dave.
Well, I speak on behalf of the thousands of people who have made this wonderful place what it is. You hear me? We all did it for the same reason, for the sake of the Dharma, to honor the dedication of Chozen Roshi and Hogen Roshi to this place, and to all of our vows that we've taken to follow the Dharma, with deep gratitude to all the masters that have walked this path, and in deep gratitude to all those who have walked the path with us in this lifetime, and for all those that will walk the path in times to come.
So, So the way this worked out is the Sangha had maybe 30, 40 members at that time. Maybe. And we had very little money, but we had David Bell. So when we found this place, I thought it was way too far away, way too expensive, way too deteriorated, but here we are. So David, with his creative lawyer developer mind, figured out a way that a Sangha with only 30 people and no money could end up buying this place. So it really was quite a miracle on the part of David to pull this all together. We had a lease with an option to buy, we had graduated payments, little by little. So 20 years it has taken us to pay the $1 million off for this property, in addition to new roofs and new paint and everything else that we've done during that time. So as your name is on these, I would like you just to burn these things so we are completely free of them. And here's a nice cauldron, and you know how to burn things.
Hobin's words earlier inspired me to say one more thing, and that is, of the maybe 30 Sangha members at the time, I was the most optimistic of any of those people. And I thought this was a really dicey proposition to do this. It was the unshakable faith of Chozen Roshi and Hogen and all of the hard work of the thousands of people that have come through here that have made this work. 20 years ago, you're going to have to wait just a second. 20 years ago, those great rocks over there weren't even here. And now they're growing moss and they look like they've been here forever.
So this used to be a playground. It used to be filled with swings and monkey bars. This has been a long time coming. It's got your signature in there.
Yeah. I'll burn that one.
So if you look around this property, and you look at all the Jizo for Peace things, and you look at everything from tents to cauldrons to altars, the amount of life energy that has gone into Great Vow Zen Monastery is enormous. Tens of thousands of people have given hundreds of thousands of hours over the course of the last 20 years to make this place a vessel where we can practice. So we have many, many people to be grateful for. Ryushin Hart was one of the first people he moved up from Larch Mountain with us. And Hobin was at Larch Mountain before we came here. He poked a hole in my tractor's radiator, first thing I remember about him. Mushin has been around since she was a young girl. She used to come to Sesshin. At least twice she was in car wrecks. And she still showed up for Sesshin. So we're raising the torch to all of them. Great. Thank you, David. Thank you all. One last piece of it.
Thank you. At the end of this short dedication, I invite you all to rise and do standing bows, and if you have space to do full bows all together as we close, moving as one beautiful body. May the merit of our collective sacred presence, vibrancy, and vow radiate in all directions. May all beings in all states of mind recognize the beginningless and endless perfection that is thus. May we all celebrate the freely offered life energy of this universal Mahasangha as we practice and realize the true heart of the Buddha way together.
Thank you, everyone. You know how you go to a wedding and you get all dressed up and you prepare and it's like 8 minutes long? This is the opposite.